This is an idea that Schrade came up with. It's a slingshot plus a knife combo. And I'm going to go over just the design of the sheath today, because I felt that the sheath alone deserves its own video, and then another video I'll go over the knife. So what I'm going to do is show you this up close. It has a clip style belt loop. I had just put that over top just to hold it so it wouldn't pop up. You don't really need that. Has these two Velcro fasteners here to hold the knife in. Now, that's the knife there. And if you see, to put that in, you have to kind of fish your way through these things. So the first thing I do, take that one out. And, you know, basically, for me, that's a lot better. And then I still have retention strap. But that one there just gets in the way for me. It has a small ferro rod that locks into place right here. On both sides is sharpening stones, a 120 and a 600 grit. On the back, it has an ammo storage for 3/8 inch ball bearings. And I believe it holds 8. Right now it has 6 in there, but I'm not sure about that. Right now it comes with 6. And then on the front, you have finger grooves. It's built for big hands kind of deal. I just hang on to it because my fingers don't really fit in there to, you know, well, they do, but I'd probably just hang on to it. Now, this here, it snaps in place, this flips up and goes into these grooves here. It's pretty secure. And then you have these little metal tabs that fold over. Like so, to hold that in place so it cannot go forward after you fire, or it cannot come backward. Now, in here, you pull this tab down, and that's where your bands are, and your pouch. Right in underneath the handle. Mine's a little stiff, this little release right here is a little stiff on mine. But what you do is you take your band and slide it over and pull it back. Take your other band, slide it over and pull it back. There you go. Now you've got your slingshot. Now, I'm going to fire a couple shots with this. I haven't used a slingshot in years, and I was never any good with one anyway. I never took the time to practice. So I'm going to try to hit a tree with it with just some rocks I found. And we'll be able to hear the whack and see, you know, basically see what kind of power it would have. There's a big tree over there that I'm going to try to shoot at. Now, I hurt my shoulder about 6 months ago. It's going to be probably recovering for another 6 months. So this may be really painful for me to fire this. I know just pulling it back kind of hurts. So we'll see how many times I can actually fire this. I'm only going to fire it probably 3 times. And we'll see. So this rock here is not round. But this is going to be my ammo, because this is the type of ammo that I would probably find out the bush, run along a trail or something. I'm going to fire at that tree probably 15 feet away or something like that there. And I'm going to put on safety glasses because that may reflect back, and I don't want to put out an eye. You never know with a slingshot. These bands can, well, bands are not going to slip off of here, but they can break. You never know. I mean, so safety first. Let's go see what I can do with this. Boy, has some speed to it. That wasn't too bad on my shoulder. It's hitting pretty good too. Oh, wow. It's hitting pretty good. Now accuracy, this here is pretty accurate if you know how to shoot one. And seems to be pretty powerful. Small game, always aim for the head, and a lot of small game has been taken by a slingshot. So there it is. These didn't move at all. It's held in there real well. The clips didn't move on me. Keep an eye on those. I have been told that they can move, but there's 2 adjustments here that you can make with an Allen wrench. Make them a little tighter. And so that's the sheath. Let's try this ferro rod real quick though. Okay, now this ferro rod is small, and as you see, the only striker you have is the knife, so let's hope it does the job. Oh yeah, oh yeah, it does the job, no problem. So that's a good thing. Ferro rod, like I said, is small, so be careful with them. Because these little tiny ones, these are almost an emergency ferro rod. Anyhow, that's the knife sheath, and part 2, I'll show the knife. Have a good one.